Chief. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, distinguished guests, faculty members. I'd like to start off by echoing what has been said here, but I think one more time would only be appropriate in congratulating all of our graduates one more time. Job well done, folks. Second, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank these individuals. I won't let you know who they are just yet. We know that the EMT and Paramedic program requires a lot of time. 16 weeks to 47 weeks. It's a lot of time away from loved ones and family members. And in my humble opinion, there's no doubt that many of the students that are graduating today would not be here if it wasn't for these individuals. And who am I referring to? I'm referring to the moms, the dads, the brothers and sisters, husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, all those that played a critical role in ensuring that our graduates today are successful and were successful. So to you, I tip my hat off, and job well done. Lastly, our faculty. You're second to none. It's always a privilege to stand up here with all of you. Another great job. I couldn't be prouder, and I just want to thank you once again for allowing me to be part of your team. Thank you. Now, with that said, I just briefly, I'd like to go ahead and share some nuggets that have helped me through my 30-plus year career, and hopefully they will be of benefit to you as well. First, never stop learning. As we all know, medicine, EMS is continuously evolving. When I started, we would have to pick up a nurse, take her to the scene. We were not allowed to start IVs. And now we're not only starting IVs, we're doing interosseous, we're giving advanced medication, and so much more, and the same thing with the EMTs. Never stop learning, because the minute you stop learning, not only will you hurt yourself, but more importantly, you will hurt your patients. Second, always remember it's about the patient. It doesn't matter if it's at 3 a.m., 3 p.m., it doesn't matter. Patients come first. And I know that we've been trained to deal with those that have been suffering a gunshot wound or a stroke or a heart attack. But don't forget those that don't have those physical wounds. Don't forget those that it's not so obvious to tell that they're in agony. I can tell you that we run on many folks that initially, upon assessing them, they don't appear that they need a hospital. So we're wondering, why are they calling 911? And shortly thereafter, we realize upon talking to them, for example, this one case where this elderly lady told us, I hate calling you guys, I'm sorry, my husband just recently died and I'm just lonely and I just want to talk to someone. So please, remember those. Always remember that patients may forget what you did for them, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Find a coach, a mentor, it could be a teacher, family member, someone in the community, someone that can guide you along the way, someone that has been successful in their career. I know that I've had one, and I can tell you from personal experience, it's invaluable. Take care of yourself. This is kind of hard because we love our job, and many a times we don't really want to go home. We want to do more. We want to stay around. We want to just keep giving back to the community. Balance your life. Spend time with your loved ones, your husbands, your wives, your children. It'll be there when you get back on the following shift. Exercise, eat well. Very important. Dead heroes can't save lives, so please take care of yourself. Before I close, I'd like to just read you this brief story that just took place not too long ago. On October 6, 2018, at 7:38 in the morning, Mr. Draws went out for his daily morning run. However, this morning would be a bit different. Mr. Draws suddenly collapsed and experienced a cardiac arrest event. Essentially, Mr. Draws was pulseless, and by definition, he was dead. The national average for successful resuscitation as it pertains to the type of cardiac arrest event Mr. Draws experienced is only about 31%. Nevertheless, on this day, the chain of survival aligned perfectly for Mr. Draws. Mr. Draws collapsed in front of a landscaper who went over to see what happened and render assistance. Meanwhile, his neighbors, who were trained in CPR, were going for a morning errand and saw Mr. Draws on the ground. They immediately called 911 and began CPR. The Sheriff's Office of Brevard County Fire Rescue arrived within 6 minutes of the call and continued the care throughout transport to the hospital. The EMT and paramedics attended to Mr. Dawes' airway, shocked him out of the lethal cardiac rhythm, administered medications, and prior to arrival at the hospital, the EMS crew was able to get Mr. Dawes' heart beating again. On screen, this was Mr. Dawes 3 weeks after the incident as he stopped by the fire station to thank our crew members. So you're probably wondering, why am I sharing this story with you? Because outcomes like this are the ones that make this the best job in the world. I invited Mr. Dawes to join us here tonight. However, he couldn't attend and requested a rain check. He informed me that he could not attend because he was going to Atlanta to watch his daughter graduate from Georgia Tech. I was a little bummed to say the least, but then I started thinking about his cardiac event, and yet now he's going to see his daughter graduate. These guys you see on the screen, and just like you, will give victims a second chance at life so they can continue to make more memories with families and friends. This is, my friends, what makes this profession we call EMS so special. Welcome to our family. God bless you. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to working with you in the streets.